The basketball addicts are back at it. Check this out. This is the final play from Game 2. Your South Philly boy, Dion Waiters, Anthony with the push to inbound the ball. But the story here really is the fact that the Thunder coach, Mr. Donovan, used his final timeout to get that inbound play set when they already had possession of the ball. If San Antonio had scored here, then they wouldn't have had a timeout, would have had to go the full court. So my question to you is, and by the way, side note, a fan pulled Steven Adams here. That's going to get handled. But did Billy Donovan squander, mishandle somehow this possession? And is he kind of a liability for his team? Will Strickland, we'll start with you.
Don't even ask me a question like that. When you allow the future of your franchise to be put in the hands of Dion Waiters at the end of a game like that, if they go down to
hey, Philly, represent.
I'm just saying what it is. Like, it's Dion Waiters.
He gets a bad rap, man.
But, no,
for
bad
good
rap
reason.
or
He's
not.
done a lot of bad things.
Bad rap or not, Billy Donovan made a couple of rookie mistakes down the stretch. But again, why not have a guy you can trust with the ball out of bounds in that situation, and like a Nick Collison or someone like that? And people fail to realize Manu Ginobili stepped over the line.
Yeah, he crossed the plane.
So he's already violated. So they took both of those, negated those.
Yeah.
While people are talking about the refs this and refs that, those things matter in the equation.
Yeah.
Okay, but are we? Because what I want to focus on is Billy Donovan here. Because you pointed out the fact that he chose to allow Dion Waiters to inbound the ball.
It doesn't
he
make
also
any
chose
sense
to make that timeout call.
You have one of the best foul shooters in the game. Why would you even rely on that? Like, have some confidence. To me, it doesn't show confidence in your players.
Yep.
It's like you have Westbrook there, you have a Durant there. You can inbound to them. They're going to hit those two shots.
Okay.
And you put it into the hands of, like you said, Dion Waiters.
Come on, dog.
Of all people.
If the ref made that call, booyah.
Yo, that guy would
It's
have
over.
gotten the ether. Like, it would have been a
it's
wrap
over.
for him.
All right, so let me start with you, Anthony, on this one. You guys can chime in if you want. Which was more impressive? The game one blowout by the Spurs or OKC's ability to squeak out a close win in San Antonio where they are probably the best home team in the league?
I'm going to go with the latter because you don't necessarily
You got to say which one for Marlon. He doesn't know what ladder.
I can't.
I'm going to go with
That's an older word for me.
I'm going to go with the Oklahoma win in San Antonio because, as we all know, no one really spoke about what San Antonio did this year.
Yeah.
And they accomplished really great things.
It fell on deaf ears.
Yeah, because
It's
Golden
Spurs.
State was so good. 73 wins. So it's like
The Spurs never get love like
to
that.
win there
Plus,
in
they're
San
not
Antonio.
sexy in the basketball sense.
Yeah, they're not.
It's an ugly
They're
game to
not.
watch.
They're not. I don't know. I wouldn't say ugly, but they're not.
Kawhi Leonard's starting to change
Super
it a
fun.
little bit.
Yep.
But for the most part, they're very textbook. They're
Yeah.
very bland.
Let me throw something out here. Hold on, wait.
That's not a bad thing. That's not at all a
Wait,
bad
I
thing.
got another question, though. Because everyone's being very critical on Westbrook and Durant, the end of games, and even throughout the games, the challenges for them to incorporate a lot of people, or other people. Are the Stash Brothers the answer? And when I say Stash Brothers, I'm talking about the mustached man, Enos Kanter and Steven Adams. Do you think that they can be the next, the guys that alleviate the pressure?
I like Cantor's shot, but I don't think that they can alleviate the pressure.
No.
I think you still have to rely on the people you brought here to do that job. You know what I mean? Like,
But the
Durant-
knock on them has been that they keep relying on those two too much.
Do you
There's
think
no
so?
ball movement at the end of the game.
You know what
Also,
happened?
It's very predictable it's very easy to predict what Oklahoma City will do in the final 30 seconds, minute of a game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they tend to lose the game.
Right then and there,
then and
because
there.
it's easy to guard them.
But you know what happened to them? They went with Serge Ibaka instead of keeping James Harden. That's the mystery.
Yeah, that's the mystery right there.
You can say that all day, but Serge Ibaka is there now. And a couple of years ago, because of the way the game has changed, Serge Ibaka was a great defender. Now, because he's pulled out some more, he shoots too many threes.
He's plateaued.
Not inside. And I would suggest, I think a lot of this happened where they put Stone Cold Steven Adams on LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's got a lot of
a
nicknames
weak
for
side help guy, right? And Serge Ibaka is one of those guys he was one of the best mid-range shooters in the league for the past couple of years.
Love Serge.
Now he's not that guy.
I love Serge.
Sergey.
I just love Harden.
Oi, oi.
Game more.
Let's switch it up. Sergey Ibaka. I call him that. It's just a little pet peeve.
Sergey Ibaka.
Okay, quickly, though. Well, not even quickly.
I call him
let's just
Kerry
not-
Hilson.
Okay.
Oh, shout out to her.
Stop.
Y'all foul. All right. Switching gears. LaMarcus Aldridge, 39 points per game in the second round of the playoffs. Did anyone see this coming? Because this is not the recipe for a Spurs superstar to get those types of numbers. Did you see this in him at all?
I did not see it coming at all.
I don't even think his game lends well to scoring 39 points.
It's phenomenal to me. I enjoy watching because he's not doing just one big man move or just bodying his way in. He's mixing it up. He's doing spin moves, pump fake. Like, it's really nice to watch.
Is it sustainable?
Yo,
Yeah, I saw it last year when they played Houston, but then when they got to San Antonio, that got neutered. So now in this situation where Tim Duncan's not that guy anymore down the block,
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard's on the perimeter, you have a guy who can post up and score with either hand, who's making that mid-range jumper.
keyword last year.
Yeah,
Right?
no, I'm
So
talking
dig
about
it.
you
No,
can see what he
he
can
played
do.
so well last year, and
Yeah.
he's had a great career.
And then he disappeared this year.
But he went off in that game too, so much so that his old teammate Damian Lillard went to Twitter and was like, "Yo, that's my man."
How can you not, though?
Had
How
to.
can you not? The guy went off for 39 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The
I haven't
whole
seen him
world
do
was
that in
watching.
a long time.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's good news for LaMarcus because I kind of thought he lost his step once he left because the numbers, what was he, averaging 17 a game?
But can we be honest
That's not
about LaMarcus
traditional
Aldridge?
LaMarcus. What?
Can we say that, can you really trust LaMarcus Aldridge down the stretch?
All right, I'll leave it at that because we got to talk about this coaching carousel nonsense.
Oh man.
Find out next
Still
time.
more to come. Yo, trust me, it's wild. Still more to come. We got to talk about the coaches, not the game. Not the game.
We're talking about the game.
We're talking about the coaches. All right? Still more to come here on Canada's Home for Talking Hoops. Hang out. That's using your head, Mike Muscala. Unfortunately, the pass went to the other team. Mon Shumpert bangs the three. Talking about in-your-face basketball. We'll be back with more. Hang out. Out.